Skid Row with I Remember You. Do you remember me? I remember you. Anyways, this song, I remember hearing it back in the day, man, when it came out. It was like very cool. One of those goosebump solo songs with Sebastian's monster voice and killer song. Reminded me of Lynch, kind of, the solo. Had a really cool technique and style to this lead. This goes out to one of my new students on Skype. Her name's Hannah, not to be confused with Hannah Montana. And this girl can rock. She's 18 years old and she's pretty much new on the instrument, and she did a really killer job on this. I'm proud of you, Hannah. Excellent. So tune standard, and here's what we're going to do. Having a little issue with the G going out of tune on this whammy part. I hope it doesn't do that. If it does, I'll improvise with it. How's that for you? Alright, here we go. Okay, let's change our pickup here. Because this is acoustic, 12 string, but I'm doing it just on the clean channel. Anyways, pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, it's just going out of tune on that G, man. And it's locked, you know? It's locked. Anyways, I'll probably end up doing a solo for this too. Alright, let's jump in. This is an acoustic 12 string on the intro, but we're going to do it on the clean channel. I'm using my in-between pickups to get a little, it's cold too, by the way, if you see steam coming out of my mouth. But here's what we got going on. We're going to start with G major. It's the 4-finger version. So you got 3-2, open, open, 3-3. Your strum pattern, most songs have a set strum pattern. This is no exception. You're going to have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the kind of the trick part is you're going to want to stick this through the microscope and subgroup the parts. So you'll have the strum section of it, and you're going to have some picking involved in it. The picking is using some techniques, some hammer-ons and pull-offs. And something's going to give you trouble. That will probably be it, especially if your chords are all clear and everything. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then what you want to do, leave your 3rd finger, and you can lift everything else up, but you're going to pick the open A and hammer onto the 2nd fret, and make sure you come down with some force. And then open D, and then upstroke on that 3B. Now that's already set up as a pretty nice subgroup for you. So you got, alright, so, alright, and then we're back to the same strum pattern again. This time it's over a C add 9, but instead of a high G, it has a high E in it. In other words, 3A, 2D, open G, 3B, open high E. I used to think that this finger was staying down on the high G. It's not. If you listen close, you'll hear that high E within the chord. Try to mute underneath that low E, and do the same strum that you did on the G, which would be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So up to there, we have some consistency, right, with G and C add 9. the technique separates the two. So now this part might be a little tougher technique. It's open B, hammer, use your third finger to the third fret, pull it off to an open, and then we need open G and open D after that. And make sure, one thing I was working with Hannah, my student, was, well, for one, she wasn't plugged into the amp. She can't because her input jack is messed up. But hearing that volume, you want to do more than just lift the finger. You'll still get a pull off, but it's not as loud as if you were to go. Let it kind of roll off the tip of your finger, and you can even catch that third finger on the high E string, so you don't have to worry about going and ringing the high E. Follow me there? And that's it, man, for the intro. It's going to go 4 times of that. That's your 4th time. And your 5th time is this. We're going to cut out the, oops, that's not in there, but everything else is. So you'll go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, technique. That's a repeat. C add 9, but this time you're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Or you can cut in, because that acoustic's running as the distortion kicks in, you can go, actually no, I would do the, and then we'll jump into D major distortion here, which there's still an acoustic running behind it, but I wanted to give you both parts. D major, 2, 3, 2, open, from the bottom up. You can hit the open A with it too. Take your thumb and mute the low E. So we have. So 2 strums. And then it's kind of just strumming through this a little bit. Palm mute the open D, and then go to a D suspended, which would be just dropping your pinky to 3E. And the basic concept is picking the high E, pulling it off to the 2nd fret E, and then go B and G off the D chord. So it's all like into play, you know. So we have, and then C add 9, the same way as before. This weather, man, is cold, and that will affect your intonation and everything on your guitars. It was in tune before I came out. It's out just enough to drive me nuts. And then we have strum it once, and now I'm really going to go out of tune, but you want to go. And what I'm doing is going, you got fret 2, the actual fret wire. If you go slightly above that, like past it a little, because you can get different harmonics. What I'm doing is or what they're doing is a harmonic dive with the whammy, but he has it depressed at first a little. So you push the whammy bar down a touch, and then pick, and then bring it bring the whammy up to its regular spot, and then bring it down. So, or as Eddie Van Halen would do it. Just kidding, just kidding. And then you're going to be out of tune like me. See? And then you're back to the intro again, alright? So section 1. Alright, so go through all that again. And then the only difference is when you go into the last part where you go right here. Man, I apologize, man. Out of my control. So we'll have you'll go from D to C add 9 and D to C, and then the chorus comes in. So you'll have I'm trying to remember this. No, there isn't. So strum, fret hand mute, down up, and then strum again. So. And then back to the D, play it the same way. And then this time, instead of going to the C add 9, just go to a third position C major chord, which would be 3A, and then 5-5-5 D, G, and B. I don't even think you need the 5B, just do a power chord plus the octave, 3-5-5 A, D, G. So G major, standard position, just like in the intro. Now it's distorted. You'll go 2 times. And then D major. So. And there's little things that are emphasized that don't pop out at you, like fret hand muting in between the strings. You don't have to do them, but it adds a really cool feel to it. So like that. So you go from the G, fret hand down up to D. You can leave that third finger down. And then E, basically E minor, but go open 2-2. And then hit all 6 after that. So it may not be the high E in there, but. And then C add 9 again, but this time go. So once, rest, bum, bum. And then the next thing is 2A, really cool technique here. You're gonna pick, hammer, pull, pull. So 2-3-2 open, and then start it over from the G. And you'll write out that C major. I think one's doing that and the other's doing it both. So you get kind of the best of both worlds there. And eventually I'll probably do the solo. Try it. I can't get through this stupid tuning thing, man. Anyways, I'll end up doing that solo. I think I might have 18 and live solo on here. I think. But anyways, it's a good solo. I think we'll do it. If If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry about the tuning issue on this. It's winter time here, man, where I live, and it gets ice cold. I feel like I'm getting a cold myself, and guitars do crazy things in crazy weather, especially when you transition from like pretty good heat to cold like this. But if you have questions, definitely hit me up. My email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. Be sure to read the description down below here. It's got basically everything that I used to just say in every video, but don't really need to do that. But I will mention that I do teach privately on Skype, guitar, bass, and my wife teaches vocals. And I also offer CVT lessons, and they're kind of a big hit right now. I'm getting a lot of CVT students, which is custom video tablature. To read up on it if it's something you're interested in. It's really detailed lessons, and I zone in and get these things for you, these songs, the way that they're recorded, unless we're doing a live version or something. You can read up about it on my website at rockinguitarlessons.com. Everything is explained there. Just click on the CVT lessons or the Skype lessons, the price breakdowns and everything you will find over there. While you're there, do fill out the contact information, because down the road we will be doing some giveaways and stuff as things progress with the website. So that's the only way we can inform you, is if you fill out the contact information, you'll be on our newsletter, and it'll keep you in the loop as to what's going on. Alright, so until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Hannah, hopefully this will help you, because we only had 3 minutes on that Skype video for you. But you rocked it out, girl. You did a good job. And until next time, I'm out of tune Mike today. Now it's going to be nice to me. Alright, man. Peace out. See you guys.